I'd lean slightly towards Boom, because I think they have a really good Winter Wyvern game on hand. You've got the Bristle, you've got the Razor.
Get in range now to get a bit of a static link off, but only going to slap about 13 damage. Nothing to write home about. Just trying to be as annoying as possible here towards the Ursa. Toby dropping a little bit low. Arctic Burn is going to be there with the Splinter Blast, and Jackie going to cop the Nightmare, but Scam and the Fisher. Now from Tim's going to set up for the first blood as Fishman. He's going to try to run, but boom. With the very early rotations out from Tim's, do set up for a double kill up top lane. Toby, he might be making the walk of shame here. Top lane, the Razor in big trouble and is going for the walk of shame back to the back to the lane. Jackie now needs a way out. Avalanche will be there. Jackie's still somehow surviving as Tim's blocks him off. Oh, Tim's, why? Why block him off like that? Fishman. He's going to try to run now, but Tim's, he'll follow up for another kill here as Katomi. What does he get done here on the Tiny? He'll go for a toss-up onto Skem, but he might be dropping as well. What a way to start off this game number one here between these two teams. As FBZ's going to show up now. All right. Bring everyone to the top lane. Classic SCA Dota. Katomi gets caught out. Should be okay to run to the tree line and try to juke out for a little bit, but FBZ is going to try and have his way with Katomi as Skem gets off the Arctic Burn. Katomi eventually is going to... Well, not, maybe not. He's still juking out. Plasma Field is there. Katomi finally dropping as now Toby makes it back into the lane, but Skem, he's trapped in the tree line. He'll go down eventually. He'll try for a TP out. He's actually going to make it. Oh my goodness. You're probably not going to care too much for the Ursa whatsoever.
Yeah, you're really not going to care. They are starting to clump mid here from both sides. Coil out.
Mid lane, Skem has been caught. Yopaj, he's going to try to move in, but there's 3 heroes around. What can he actually get done here? He'll get tossed up. Flame Guard's still going, and with the Fisher to set up, Yopaj, he gets one, but now the Nightmare. Fishman gonna hold him down. He's got remnants to Yopaj. He's fine to get out as Tim's. He'll keep going on to the Bane, but does he have any spells to throw out? It doesn't seem like it. He'll go for a run now, but Fishman's still in danger as now Yopaj right back in. Tim's, he's gonna make it out on Yopaj. He'll take the kill on the Ember. See what they can get done here. Skem, he is around to break the smoke, and Fishman still trying to move in as Jackie. He's gonna try and go for the fight. In comes FBC as well, but Skem in big trouble is gonna go down first. Sentry off to a good start. Katomi gonna survive for now as Jackie gonna get tossed away and get controlled and kited up, but a nice Fisher is out from Tim's as Jackie. He'll go for a run, but Fishman now being caught out on the Bane. In fact, Tim's, he's the one being chased down here by the side of Entity and eventually should just drop and will. Yopaj, however, here he comes. Katomi's gone down. Fishman, very low on that free line. Yopaj will catch him out as well, a double already on the Ember. So he does salvage. See how well Boom can try and time this as they'll let the tier 2 bottom tower drop, and Tim's will literally just stalk Saberlight here on the Bristleback. 14 seconds for it. Smoke broken though by Katomi. Yopaj still trying to move in as Saberlight trying to take the outpost. 5 more seconds for that Aegis. They're waiting very patiently, but no, it's gone. The Flame Guard takes it out. And now the reset will be there for Entity as the Fiend's Grip gonna hold down the Ember again. Oh, boy, he just can't get away from Fishman. This Bane is terrorizing him, the Ember. Entity as well, all grouped up. 5-man smoke, and they're going to run right into each other. Yopaj, he'll break the smoke with the Fiend's Grip. Right out with the Fisher. This time around does cancel the entangles. They do come in now. Katomi, he might just drop too early, but the Echo Slam is there in time from Tibbs before he does end up going down a Saberlight. He'll keep moving forward. They've lost Jackie on the Ursa. Boom, playing without their POS 1 now. It's not looking good for them. There's FBZ. Well, he's going to try and get his way out of this, but there's just no chance in hell. Entity once again cleaning up as Jackie cops the tip from Toby. Entity, coil is there. They caught the Ember once again in the coil. It ends up snapping here on the Ember. Oh, Yopaj ends up going down once again as now Jackie getting caught out by Saberlight. He'll go for the man fight and try onto the Bristleback. What this Nades will do, he's going nowhere. He'll be forced to BKB up and just go for a run. Blink away, but in goes the puck once again. Stormstormer just not giving up, and now Tim just getting jumped right by Saberlight. Into Jackie they go once again, and that'll be another. Oh my goodness. They'll see the Bristle. Problem is his whole team is behind him, just waiting as the Echo is going to be committed, but where's the damage output? It did nothing. A nice curse though, Scam. Going to try and turn this one around. The Feed Drip, however, holding down Jackie on the Ursa, and he's gone once again. I mean, you saw the Echo being committed, John. It just did no damage. On to another.
Yeah.
They found FBZ.
Ooh.
No push. He does get Saberline. It's a massive kickoff for the Ember. He still ends up going down, however. But I suppose it is a decent trade for him at the least. Problem is Entity. They get the better end of the team fight. Now they're onto the high ground, trying to find a bit more as Stormer. In onto the Earthshaker, Tims. Will run back towards the fountain and does make it.
Oops.
They are onto that bottom tier 3 tower now. Even without the Bristle back, they just don't seem to care.
Yeah. There's no big depth to come through here.
Scam. He's getting ripped. A new one here is Yopaj. He's going to commit the buyback. He'll find, hopefully, this tiny is Katomi. Somehow surviving, but finally goes down. But now Yopaj, silent stuff, cannot make it away from Toby. There we go again. Save the light. It's forward. No fear in the world here on that Bristleback. Meanwhile, Jackie already getting all his damage sapped away on the Ursa. Spoiler's there, but this Ursa just can't do anything. Jackie's gone. Tim's is also gone with the Shaker. They're just stuck in the tree line trying to get out, but GG's called. They've had enough. A very one-sided affair here from Entity. And John, I'd love to hear your opinion on why it was such a one-sided affair, because it was a great start to this game one for Boom.
Alchemist Chenlin, first 2 levels might be a little bit slower. Level 3 is going to kick up the pace. Venomancer Zeusling is... Yeah.
Another 4. Wow. That's a big concern here for Boom. Another great start here, as they are at least maybe going to find first blood.
Not really the most aggressive build you'd want in the Zeus. Normally you'd want that level 2 or 3. And they might have to give it to Scam with a Shadow Word, and they will. So he has to take the first blood just to ensure that they get it, but...
Saberlight was trying to move in to go for a stun, but could not get in range to find a target. So now Tims, he might actually have an opportunity to toss back Fishman once again, and will do so back into FBZ. Fishman dropping very low and will go down. Boom. Able to clean up that Chen. Jackie having a much better time on the Ursa than he had last game around. Currently 24-5 on the Ursa. Entity trying to get a little bit aggressive here onto Skem, but the Gale will not end up connecting onto the Warlock, but rather just Jackie. So they will go for a bit of a chase here onto the Ursa. In fact, that's a lot of damage being pumped out, and they've got him. You kind of talked about it, the Veno against Ursa during the laning stage. It might be broken onto the Batrider. That's a great target if they can find it, but a smoke is out from Entity now. They have no idea Boom's right behind him, and to see the smoke being committed to Saberlight, he gets a chemical rate off in time. Can they burst it down? Not quite, it doesn't seem like it. They'll even drop the Golem, still trying onto the Alchemist, and they finally get him. No, he denies himself! Oh, he denies himself off! No goal to go the way of Boom, and they'll even find FBZ. Entity, they'll keep chasing them down. Yopaj dropping so darn low on the Pango. Tims will try to help out his Pangolier. It will do so. In fact, Jackie does rotate now on the Ursa. He might be able to clean up. Already finding Katomi, and we'll move in onto Toby, who's still trying to fight this one out. Does end up going down to Boom. Do you just rush into the Roshan pit? It feels like that's the only way right now. You either commit or you retreat. Entity, I think they might just commit as things do come out. Jackie, he gets backed by Roshan. Still trying to go for this with the Golem drop. It's perfect from Scam. Is it going to be enough though? They've already got Fishman down. Roshan still dropping as Jackie's going to try and take the H with Saberlight. He's the one to take it on the Alchemist. He'll take down Jackie on the Ursa, and he might lose that first life, but it seems to be a bit of a team fight win anyway for the side of Boom Esports. They lose the Alchemist, rather the Aegis and the Roshan, but they still end up winning out the team fight. So up, Link is available for Stormer, and they're going to find FBZ in the mid lane. Make the jump. Yeah, they can. Lasso out immediately. Yopaj thinking about helping with the Rolling Thunder, but doesn't bother. They just burst out FBZ way too quick. It'll allow them to move into that mid-tier 1 tower. No problems here for Entity. 5k advantage now, and Boom Esports They're still thinking about going for a defense, but it's looking rather challenging. They'll go for a rolling thunder. They'll try to move in onto the Alchemist for Saberlight. He's got the BKB up. In fact, they're going to move in. A double stunner from Saberlight. They'll drop the golem from Skem, but is it going to be enough? Toby, he'll be targeted by Jackie and does go down. Maybe Boom can do this. They'll keep the chase going. Fishman in trouble. Meanwhile, Jackie, though, being chased down by Stormer. He's in pretty big trouble here against the Spat Rider. He'll try to jump away with the flame break. It's going to connect, and they've got Jackie down once again. So not too bad of a team fight for Boom.
The big issue for Boom is that, I mean, Jackie is going back into the Scott. He's very nice against the against the Alchemist, at least. A long way to go.
Oh boy. Oh, he cancelled off the Rolling Thunder and Stormer. Just no hesitation. Goes right for the lasso and secures the kill. But now, though, they are going to go for a bit of a smoke up. And is there onto the Bat Rider, but Stormer, not the easiest to catch out. Still, the Avalanche toss, it might just be enough, but no, the hand of God is there. Stormer, Golem drop will be enough to lock him down and take him up, and here comes Saberlight. He's already got Skem down. Onto FBZ they go. The Death Prophet, can he survive through it? It does seem like he can for now as Yopaj holds everyone else back with the Rolling Thunder, but needs to get out himself. Able to do so, but Katomi on the chase may have actually found him, but Yopaj will blink towards the east. He'll be fine as tipped. He'll make the jump right back in. Avalanche toss is there. Katomi's down. So is Toby. Fishman trying to fight back, but the Golem is going to take him out of the chen. As Saberlight is the only survivor left for Entity. To make that happen, he will try to bait for his team, but it's going to be a counter smoke now. Entity western side of this mid lane. Very patient, waiting for Boom to show themselves as Yopaj is going to be there. Stormer not going to be able to get the lasso yet. The roller will save the day for Yopaj, and that'll be enough. Get back is there. Entity not happy with the initiation attempt, and they'll wait for another day for this one. H-Room though is picked up. BKB out, Stormer. Who do you lasso up? Golem drop is there. Skem trying to set up as the lasso is out on Jackie, but the enrage is already out, so the duration just was not long enough. Yopaj will roll around the team fight. A big avalanche out from Tim's into the Alchemist. They've got Saberlight. He'll go down. That's a massive loss for Entity. There's now Katomi in trouble, but in the meantime, Jackie does end up going down to Toby, and now FBZ still ends up dropping. Toby, he's going to be in position to break the smoke. Plague Lord will give some vision as well, so he'll try to make a run for it for now and reposition. They will be able to stun him up, and Jackie makes the jump in, but the Poison Nova is already there. Now Saberlight and the lasso holding down FBZ on the Death Prophet. What are they getting done though? Entity still moving forward onto Jackie this time around. The Ursa needs to be very careful, but will Life bring his way up for now? He's just fine. We'll chase more targets down, but who are we really aiming? Onto the Bat Rider once again. Stormer still just kind of unkillable, but they do make the jump in and eventually find the kill thanks to the fear of FBZ. With that, Entity, they do not want part of the team fight any longer. They'll try to back their way out. Saberlight, however, has been left behind on the Alk. You'll have to run the old-fashioned way. Jackie right on top of him this time around. We'll take care of it. And boom, a 4-man wipe to the side of Entity. Obi, move forward here, John. The Roshan pit for now, but Roshan down for another 2 minutes as Yopaj is going to move right in. That's a big rolling thunder. He's caught the Bat Rider again. Terrible news here for Entity. He's now going to lose him straight off the bat, but the buyback is out. They want to keep this fight going. Toby about to drop with the Venomancer. They do at least find Skem on the Warlock, but now Fishman and Katomi dropping rather low on the side of Entity, but the lasso. Stormer, he's got the Ursa. Jackie's going to drop. No buyback available on him as FBZ just trapped between a rock and a hard place, trying to keep this fight going on his own. But he is going to drop. Entity, it was a terrible start to the team fight for him.
As you just keep building up. You don't want to slow.
Avalanche, toss is out. They've got the Batrider for now, but Stormstormer, he's got a lasso right onto the Ursa. Jackie, he got the arrange up in time, though, as now they'll force the team fight, but Jackie and Tim's dropping way too low, and now another lasso. They catch the Ursa a second time. Saberlight is there with the follow-up, but Jackie, he'll Satanic, he'll heal up, he'll keep trying, but he hasn't got enough. He's melting too fast. Jackie's gone. Saberlight, though, in big trouble himself. The Alchemist is also going to drop. Neither carry flying back yet. Team fight does continue. FBZ, he might be able to clean up, but Stormstormer, he might also clean up here. He's onto Yopaj, but no, the disarms are there onto the Batrider. It won't matter, though. They'll get the job done in the end. Still very scary against Boom, especially considering you are playing against that Warlock with the Fatal Bonds and the Golem drop, but for now, they'll get started. They'll get the vision over the pit. Yopaj will make the move in. After Toby, he goes with the lasso. Already catching out a couple. Still with Lotus Orbs and Aeon is now going to save for now as the lasso once again is on the Tims in the back lines, and now Saberlight. He'll make the jump in. Skem's already down. No goals really there as well. Tims, well, he's dropping quite low here. He won't make it out. Does go down, while FBZ jumping right back in along with Jackie. We're trying to salvage this team fight onto the Batrider. They go with Stormstormer, somehow still surviving. Eventually does finally go down as Boom, they're not done yet. Onto Saberlight they go. Surely they've got the Alchemist here, and they do. They take him out. The fight continues though. Toby, he'll keep trying, but Jackie, he'll man up here against the Venomancer. But can he get it done? It doesn't seem like it. They'll take him out. No buyback available on any of the heroes that went down, apart from FBZ, who already commits his buyback. Yopaj, keep the fight going. Onto Toby. FBZ, he'll rejoin as well. Toby dropping very, very low in the Rolling Thunder. It's back up. That's how long the team fight's been going. Back onto the Venomancer. Toby should end up dropping here, or maybe not though. Yopaj, a very nice Rolling Thunder right through to the Chen. They've got the Venom locked down. FBZ, though, lacking so much damage, but eventually they'll get it done. Who takes Roshan now, John?
Radiant are scanning.
Thunder is going to be there again. Face down Katomi as FBZ will be there with the Shiver's Guard. That'll force the buyback out to Toby. Get him with the Poison Nova on the Venomancer. Yopaj, he'll keep going for a bit of a chase. Won't be able to find anyone else. Back into the Roshan pit perhaps, though. Scam does get caught on the Warlock. He'll drop the Golem immediately here, as he is almost guaranteed to die. Eventually, for these Chen units who just block him in. Look at this, John.
Jeez.
No way out for Scam. Roshan, it's kind of open now for Entity.
Yeah. They've got the angle in. Boom, still a bit far out for the response. You're going to have to get running. Jackie just respawns, but Roshan's falling way too quick. And that should be a tool under Entity's belt to get onto that high ground next.
Into the hook. Is there. They do not find anyone quite yet. Skatomi looking to back off for a bit as Yopaj will move in. The Ursa, where is he? Onto Stormstormer they go. They want that Batrider. He's just such a nuisance in these team fights. Abyssal Blades out. The Bat locked down. They've got the Aegis down on the Batrider for now, but he's got that secondary light, the Saberlight. He'll keep going onto Tims, onto the Tiny. Meanwhile, Jackie just has to run a Stormstormer. He'll chase him out. Catch the lasso, locks him down, and takes him out as well. No buyback available. FBZ, they'll try to run, but they have another lasso if they need it, and they won't. They'll hold out.
I don't know if you really want to gun for all the racks. You could probably look at the end of it. Use the risk.
Another Rolling Thunder. Yopaj going to try and hold them back. He wants those tier 5 items, John. Onto the Veno they go. Toby is just fine. There's just no damage, and now the lasso is there. Stormstormer finding a great angle through the Rolling Thunder. Yopaj, he'll roll up and just go all across the map here, just trying to find a way out. Swashbuckle towards the west, but he's been caught. He's gone. Immediate buyback from Yopaj. Rolling Thunder up in 10 seconds anyway. They'll go for the T4 tower, it seems. They'll try to go right for the jugular. They know they don't have the Ursa or the Death Prophet, so surely they can't defend this one. Entity They'll keep trying.
Radiant structure.
As Boomer just kind of held within the base thanks to this upheaval. Stormer will knock them out. Yopaj right back in with the Rolling Thunder. Back in onto Toby, trying to find Saberlight. They're just going to find 20 more seconds here for Jackie to respawn. But can they surely get it done? Saberlight still getting stunned up here by Yopaj. This man just won't quit. The disarm's out as well. Tim should just drop here on the Tiny. Surely eventually the poison over damage, and he will. Yopaj caught out. Anthony, they should have this game in the bag. GD not called yet though, but the Ancient is completely exposed. They're trying their absolute best, but Anthony completely ignored them. Onto the Ancient, the GD calls there. Game 2 is over. Anthony, they managed to pull off the 2-0 victory here against Boom Esports.
Yeah, stop wasting my time trying to get mine, get out the way, move, trying to get paid.